Hey, this is Nick, and today we're talking about Milwaukee's M18 Inflator. If you're already bought into Milwaukee's M18 ecosystem, this is an absolute must-have. So let's go over some of the things about this inflator, and then we'll get into how to actually use it. So right here in the front, you can see where the M18 battery plugs in. Like all Milwaukee tools, it can accept every single M18 battery. We have our screen and a couple buttons here right on top. And then around the back, we have our 3 included accessories as well as our braided inflator hose. So let's go over how to actually use the inflator. It couldn't be simpler. All you do is press this power button right here and then use the plus and minus to select your desired pressure. And then you'll press the inflate button. And as long as the hose is screwed into whatever you want to inflate, it'll start pumping air into it. Additionally, it gives you the option to select your units. You have a selection of bar, PSI, or KPA if you're filling up something unique or different that requires those. And lastly, you have 4 memory settings. The way you set these is you press memory until you get to the tab you want to edit, then you select your pressure, and then you hold memory for a couple of seconds. You'll see it blink 2 or 3 times, and then you'll know that it's saved into that slot. So let's take this outside and give you a demonstration of us inflating a couple of tires to show you just how fast and effective this thing works. All right, so we have our E36 right here, and we're going to go ahead and fill up this front tire. So I'll take off my braided cable, I'll turn it on, and then we will screw this onto the valve stem right here. You can hear that air coming out. That's how we know we have a good seal. So then it's going to read off my current PSI to me. So it's at 20. We want to bring this up to 30. So I'm going to hold this, skip to 30. And then like I said before, all we have to do is press inflate and you'll hear it kick on. So you can see how fast and accurately this inflator works, as we're exactly at 30 PSI that we set it to. You might have also noticed that this little indicator was blinking and that the compressor seemingly was letting air out after it was done. That's because it actually overinflates the tire and then lets air out to get down to that accurate PSI level. So that's nothing to worry about. Go ahead and unscrew this from our valve stem. And then I'll wrap it back up on our cord management back here. Turn it off, and this is ready to go in. You can see we really didn't use any battery at all. So the Milwaukee M18 Inflator is an excellent tool, and it's something we find ourselves using all of the time. Especially if you already have Milwaukee tools, it's something you're definitely going to want to pick up. As always, you can get this in our store at obsessedgarage.com. And if you have any questions about the Milwaukee Inflator itself, let us know at support@obsessedgarage.com.